Thank you, Raven. You have probably received an unwanted call from a solicitor before, maybe even if you're lucky or not so lucky, multiple times a day. While signing up for the free National Do Not Call Registry may reduce those calls, it doesn't necessarily stop the criminals. So this morning, Attorney General Leslie Rutledge is here with an important consumer alert. Okay, we've heard a lot about these calls coming in. Mine come from every state. You know, they just keep on coming, even if you sign up for that Do Not Call list.
That's right. And unfortunately, the Do Not Call list is very effective with legitimate businesses. And so businesses are required, if you sign up for the Do Not Call registry, to go through every 31 days, remove folks who have signed up, and to not call those individuals if they're wanting to sell something. Unfortunately, con artists, scam artists, they're criminals. They don't follow the law. So if you've signed up for that Do Not Call list, you're still going to receive those very bothersome IRS scam phone calls, and that's the #1 phone call complaint that we get every single week for months and months.
So that gives you an idea. Those people who are calling are probably the criminals behind the other line.
If someone calls claiming to be from the IRS, it is a scam. The IRS will never call you unsolicited. No one will ever ask. A government entity will never call and ask for your personal identification information, such as your bank account number. So please, if you get a phone call from someone claiming to be from the IRS, know that it's a scam and just hang up.
And we also want to report it too. You need to know about it at your office. How do we go about doing that?
Right. Folks can report it at arkansasag.gov, or they can give us a call at 800-482-8982.
And we talked about if they mention the words that's the IRS. Obviously, that's the key word. Is there any other thing that they may say on the phone that could trigger this isn't right?
If they threaten that they will take you to jail, that they'll send law enforcement out, that is also a scam. So do not fall for it. If someone is saying that you owe back taxes, they're going to send law enforcement, that is a scam. Do not fall for that. Contact someone, you know, your accountant, contact our office, but the IRS will not call you.
We also had just an interesting story before you came on. We think of the elderly, maybe people who aren't as educated, that are the ones that are going to fall victim. And it's actually a younger generation because they think they can stand up to these scammers, and that's not necessarily the case.
That's right. And because they sound so legitimate, so convincing on the phone when they call and say, this is agent so-and-so, this is my badge number, etc., and they know all this information about you.
Okay.
That's why I keep saying, I cannot say it enough, that the IRS will not call you unsolicited. A government entity will not call and ask for personal identification information. They will send you letter on top of letter. And so if you get one of these phone calls, give us a call at the Attorney General's office. Let us do the fighting for you.
Alrighty. And lastly, if we want to sign up for that Do Not Call list, even though you may still get some calls, it's a good way to filter out the unnecessary ones. What's the way you can get your name and number on that list?
Well, they can contact our office at arkansasag.gov, or they can give us a call, and we will walk them through how to sign up for that Do Not Call registry.
Alrighty. Thank you, Attorney General Leslie Rutledge. Great information here, and they can always call you if they have any questions,
Absolutely.
right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Don't give out your number, your information over the phone.
Do not give out that personal financial information.
Alrighty. We're back after a quick break.